Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is me Sayyid Shujatullah, your educator. Today with regard to examination point, we are going to discuss the achievements of central government. In last 10 years, what are the highlights, or you can say that what is that we have achieved in this 10 years as a key takeaways. And as we all know, the central government leadership or the flag bearer of the central government is Prime Minister Modi ji. So the onus of the development of the country also rests with him. That's how we have also discussed yesterday with regard to our Telangana CM Revanth sir. We will also criticize, we will also talk about good things. That's how it is. Now, when we talk about the central government and the 10 years of their rule, we have achieved a lot of things, barring few things. Okay, the most important thing the people have got in this particular period is two. People within themselves have felt very confident under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji. They become more entrepreneurial. They become more of like expressing themselves. Women has come out in large number in this particular period, and the global image of the country has taken a very sea change in the minds of the people. Not only that, there is one important political scientist whose name was Max Weber. According to him, if a leader needs a lot of followers, okay, then he has to have these three particular charismatic qualities. Once you have these particular qualities, then there will be herd of followers to the particular leader. And Modi ji has got that particular brand name, and he satisfies all the eligibility criteria given by the political scientist Max Weber. Max Weber told that a leader should have traditional authority, the first important quality. Now, traditional authority here is nothing but he should have some kind of like past historical aspects, okay, by which people will start judging him. So traditionally, Modi ji has been the CM of Gujarat state multiple times. Gujarat model was also followed all over the country when Gujarat was developing at a rapid pace. So when he became the PM, he came as a very, very good CM also. So that's why he carries the traditional qualities and people has looked at him. Yes, this is a man that we can rely. The second important quality of a leader should be charisma authority. And you know that the way the Modi ji speaks, the fluency and the art of his oration is unmatched in the country. The moment he speaks bhaiyo or bhaiano also, people just get hooked to the TVs. That's how his aura is. So he got that particular charisma in his particular leadership. So third quality, very important quality, the legitimate rule, that how he has come to power. And we all know that 3 times he has won the election. So complete in democratic process, he has been the winner for the 3 times. So he being in that particular chair also satisfies this particular third eligibility criteria, which is a legitimate rule. So traditional authority, charismatic authority, and legitimate rule. These 3 qualities our Modi ji successfully fulfills at this point of time. That's why he has been a very popular leader of the masses at this point. Okay. Now let us start some important things about his particular leadership and on his individual capacity also, how he want to take our country in future. The first one we are having here is Man Ki Baat. You can understand the point here why he might have started this particular program. The intention is very simple. Talk to the citizens, share the citizens, their views, exchange the views, so that the citizens will consider themselves not so like alienated from the government processes, and the privilege of talking to the people of higher positions will also give the people the satisfaction that yes, we can connect to the PM also. We can connect to anybody in the government. So with the help of Man Ki Baat, he made, means you are talking directly to the PM. What else you want? So he made it very, very close governance. We call it as what? Close governance. Because of that, he has connected to the masses a lot with the help of Man Ki Baat. Then the next important thing is building global image. You know that what bad things are there, we are not interested in that. But let us talk only about positive things. Building a global image. Why I'm saying the bad or something other things are also there, because the neighbors which are around India is very hostile to us. Bangladesh gone, China gone, Pakistan already gone a long back, Maldives gone, Sri Lanka gone. So we do not have any kind of world friendly relation at this point of time in the neighbor. And we have to look towards so west or so east, okay, for any purposes, whether it is economy, cultural exchange, defense, etc., so on and so forth. So keeping that aside, I want to quote one important instance in the Captain America recent released movie. In that Captain America movie, there is one scene where the US is leading a particular convention or a summit where an important decision has to be taken. Okay, in that important decisions, Indian Prime Minister, okay, the proxy of the Modi ji was also there. It means what? It has now been very clear across the world that without India's participation in any of the global, okay, breakthrough decision making, it is not possible to go ahead. So that's why the building a global image, okay, having very, very like he takes pictures, he greet them well, okay, whether it is Middle East, whether it's West, but he is very, very humble and have a lot of humility towards the other presidents. That's why he goes around a lot of foreign trips. He tried to connect with them. That's how he has now made the country to be at least shown to everyone that yes, we are existing and we are going to be a superpower. That is the second point. Third one is economic related, per capita income. The per capita income at the time of this government come into power, that is in 2014, the per capita income, that per person how much amount of money we are earning annually, it was around 5,000 and it increased to 7,000. Okay, nearly about 40% increase in the per capita income happened. But this is not a big number as such, because generally speaking, per capita income basically as a rule doubles for every 8 years, 7 to 8 years. If you see Telangana, if you see the Telangana Economic Survey also, you can see that our per capita income has doubled within 6 years. But central government per capita income has not even doubled. It just increased to 40%. It means what? In per capita income, we are actually not doing well. It also says that inequality might have increased, though our GDP has increased, but the amount of money earned by the people is only by the top and elite class. It is not trickling down to the bottom. That is why the GDP is increasing, but still per capita income is not increasing that particular phase. It clearly shows that there is a problem with regard to distribution of wealth and the distribution of income in our country. But at the end, if we see from 2014 to 2022, according to the government, the per capita income increased by 40%. Now, the second and a game-changing thing which was introduced by the Congress government, but they have not utilized it that very well. Okay, they have not leveraged it. They have not unleashed the power of that particular scheme called as DBT, Direct Benefit Transfer. It clearly means that directly benefit will be transferred to your accounts. Directly benefit will be transferred to your accounts. So now just imagine the point here that it has scheme is already there. But you imagine that how we are using at this point of time. So we are so much connected with the banking system at this point of time that we have never been connected in our lives. So the credit of making the DBT universal across the country, penetrative across the country, invasive across the country goes to Prime Minister Modi ji only. Because of him only, every one of us are using what? UPI, bank accounts, and accessing all the credit facilities of the government. Okay. So nearly 99% of Indian adults are now enrolled in this particular system and are deriving the benefits directly from the government. Another very, very important point which has not been a aspect of our life is the financial literacy. Financial literacy basically means you should know about the various financial products available in the market. Means you should know what is shares, what is bonds, what is debentures, what is a mutual fund, what is a term loan, what is a insurance. If you are aware of these things, no, then it means what, you are financially literate. Basically all of these are what, investment avenues, or you can say investment opportunities. Now just imagine a point here when you're listening to me. Are you aware of mutual fund? You will say yes. Then I'll talk to you that have you ever purchased shares? Then most of you will say that, sir, there are many apps out there, we can just do it. Okay, bonds, sovereign gold bond scheme, a lot of people have invested in that. So all these things we actually don't know before, but in this particular 10 years, we are very, very well versed with these particular things. That's why if you see the value of shares and debentures held by the households gone by 1031%. The value of shares and debentures held by the households like you and me has gone by 1031%. It was only around 18,000 crores in 2014, increased to 2 lakh crores. I'm not talking about the decimals, thousands, I'm just directly giving you. Okay. Then mutual funds assets also increased by 378%. Before 2014, the mutual funds assets were only 8 lakh crore. Now it has become 39 lakh crore. 8 for the 32, 8 5 of, like it became 40, almost like 5 times. Then saving deposit also increased by 197%. Means we are depositing more in the bank. Why this has happened? Because we are aware of now banking system so much that we are never before. That is the reason we have now the habit of saving money in the bank. Even the Rapido persons, etc., all of them are taking in the banks. So we are going towards a digital and a cashless economy also. These are the very important things that has changed our lives at this era. Then foreign exchange reserves, they also have got increased. It was around just 304 billion in 2014, increased to $642 billion. Means a 2x increase has happened with regard to foreign exchange reserves in our country. Okay. Now, the very important indicator related to the masses, that is all about multidimensional poverty, how we are performing with regard to the poverty. According to National Multidimensional Poverty Index Progress Report released by Niti Aayog in 2023, in India, the multidimensional poverty has decreased according to the report given by the Niti Aayog. It was around 24.85% in 2014. It decreased to 14.96% in 2019 to 2021. It means what? The poverty levels have also gone down. So when poverty levels are going down, you can understand that some kind of employment has been generated. Obviously, it has generated. Foreign exchange increase means a lot of FDIs are coming. Infrastructure is being developed with regard to capital expenditure is continuously on the rise. When capital expenditure is increasing, infrastructure will develop. When infrastructure is good, then only you'll go and open your company. It's as simple as that. If a building is not ready, will you go and start settling or living in the building? No, right? This is the same case. If the infrastructure is ready, the companies will come. When they come, they need labor, and we are a part of that particular system. Obviously, the rate of population growth in our country is too high at this point of time. That is the reason what happened is unemployment rate is also there. So I hope that this all will be done and by the present leadership that has been there in the power since 15 years. And